Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Yeah, wow, we're already to Friday. And the sun is coming up. That is pretty. That'd be a good color hold, too. Yeah, it's doing it. Alrighty, 44 degrees, 7 degrees Celsius. It is brisk out here in shorts. Yes, alright, video is exporting, and I did add a little bit of Mike's moon clip from the telescope. The one clip was so dark that you couldn't even see that it was in landscape, and I actually stretched it a little bit to fit the screen completely. I may make that the outro here in the future. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. I really do like my Aurora going across. I'm hoping we get another one here maybe someday, because yeah, it's neat. It's really neat. The fact that I got it on video is pretty impressive. I did run a nightcap last night. The moon is kind of messing it up a little bit. I'm not getting as many stars as I would like to, but it's is what it is. It's that time of the month. Like I said, the 6th is supposed to be a supermoon, so Sony's going to have to come out of the bag and get tripoded up for that. Get some photos of that. I'm sure Mr. Baker will get some telescope shots, which are very impressive. I'm not going to lie. He's having some issues though, because he's trying to put them in Final Cut, and on the iPad he's got from me, everything is skipping. I think it could be a memory issue, because in photos they don't skip, and they didn't skip on mine. Granted, I only had 1 minute and 26-second ones, but he said even those clips skipped for him. So not sure what the deal is, and that seems really dark this morning. I really need to check the Blink app and see how many. I think I have a whole bunch of videos on there to check too. So there goes that again. I don't know what that is. I might have got a message. Let me see. I don't see any messages from anybody. Mike and I have been talking a little bit back and forth this morning. Oh, we're starting to get a little bit of color here. This is getting really weird, because even Tim is saying, according to the foliage maps, everything's supposed to be changing, and areas are supposed to be in peak, and there's nothing. What you thinking there, buddy boo? Huh? What you thinking? He's like, it's chilly outside here, man. I'm cold. It's refreshing. I was trying to think about maybe taking him up to Mackelhattan, but we're just gonna stay home. I might cut my hair, because it's getting a little bit shaggy now. All right, so I did manage to get the mag ring off of the Pixel case today and salvage it. It looks like the sticker's entirely there. We got a different work phone. We got a 16E that does MagSafe, so I left my charging MagSafe charging thing there, but the case that they got for it is not MagSafe. So I am going to attempt to put a ring on it tonight. I have a brand new one as well. I'd rather use the old one, but I don't know if it's going to stick. All right, we got some better lighting on Mr. Maple Tree. We are going to do a full lap. We have not been to the top side since they cleaned that drain out. Not that that really matters, but oh, you're a pretty tree. What do you think, little man? Huh? I'm sniffing. Yeah, everybody's been chewing on themselves really bad. Even Priya now. She's supposed to be getting a bath today. I think I have to be home for it. So I don't know when Terry plans on doing that, but we're going to get moving here, because it's already going for like 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 5:26. Yeah, 8:02. So. Oh, are you going to poop again? Yes, you are. Well, don't be too long. It's a little bit of dewy grass. My feet are getting a little damp. Of course, these shoes are shot. I don't know why I even have these ones on. But pretty soon it'll be frosty grass. We don't have to get much chillier. Yeah, so Mr. Baker's asking me to... Well, I mean, I'm always invited whenever I can. But either... He said Sunday night or Monday night. I think Sunday night would be our best option to maybe head up for a quick little photo shoot. Not that, my photo is going to compare to anything he's got, but that'll also be supermoon. Sunday will be supermoon, right? I think so. Or is that Monday? It'll still be big. One of these mornings, though, I gotta get down by the river and try to get this foggy shot. I don't even know if you can tell it's foggy. Yeah, right there you can. Oh, and good news this morning, I reattempted to connect the Ford grip to the 17 Pro, and it worked. It worked the first time to the extent that it said it was connected, but it didn't connect. This time it actually showed connected, and the battery on the Ford is like 74%. So it's one of those little watch battery type things that you can replace. I don't really know what the deal is there, but I keep looking at the Tilta Chronos. I was talking about, different kits. Apparently they make a light kit. The interesting thing is it has a zoom lever and it says it works with a native camera. The light kit is much less expensive. It's under $100. Everything is in pre-order mode right now. I just don't know. It leaves the port open. I would have to use a wire instead of using the little connections I'm using on this thing right now. And probably put the drive vertically to fit in there, because the handle clicks into the back of the case. That one doesn't power it though. The big boy that's like almost just under $200 with the cage, it comes with a light. That actually is a power bank, but then you need to do all kinds of extra gobbledygook and extra pieces to connect a drive in. So, and then you can't MagSafe the, actually this drive would probably fit, because it's small enough, in the slot they give you. I don't know. It's just money I just don't have to put out right now, and everything's pre-order, so it probably won't be. I think they said the end of the month they're supposed to have them out. I don't know if anybody's looked into them before. It's just I think for photography the grip would be worth it, the cage and the grip and the filters and all that, but I'm pretty sure the filters are still proprietary to Chronos, to Tilta. I don't think you can buy an aftermarket, like a newer 58mm or a K&F 58mm magnet one that'll actually go on it. I don't know that for sure though. Alrighty, after a very, very long time of this thing being backed up, I still don't see the pipes. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's down in there. I don't know if the lighting is going to show it or not. Right, yeah, right there. We finally dug it down deep enough to get it in there, so no more flooding over here. Yay! Yesterday it really didn't get that warm. I'm kind of surprised we even have a bit of a fog this morning. I guess it doesn't really always rely on that. Boy, the color depth on that, even on the 2X and the 4X, it doesn't fade out. That is just gorgeous. Yeah, I'm converted. iPhone is my preferred, especially with the drive has actually been working pretty good so far. What? I'm getting head tilts. Oh, did I say drive? Do you think you're going in the car? Ooh, I shouldn't have said that word. You're not, by the way. We're not going anywhere today, buddy. I'm sorry. You went out yesterday. It really feels like the fog is rolling in now. This was a shot I did initially with this thing, and I wasn't overly impressed, but the more I use this, I'm more and more impressed. Like I said, I think it is learning. Of course, it just could be my imagination. But yeah, could be the sun is coming up and it's heating, causing fog, I'm thinking. I'd have to talk to Mr. Baker about that. But you can actually see it going across the ground level. Hey, Mr. Sun. Alrighty, we got Miss Thing out. The Bassett's out. And sniffing all the way down the sidewalk. Had to drag her down the sidewalk. Nothing new. Oh, man. Yeah. What do you think, puppy poo? One thing I do have to remember, though, on my way home is have the camera running up through that backwoods. So if there's any deer, I gotta check those cameras, too. Do that when we're done. Get that footage imported. If there's any critters, I'm sure there is. I think there's like, I don't even know how many videos on there. At least 20. So 31 videos on the Blink, and when I opened up the app, they are advertising the new 2K version night outdoor camera with color night vision. Well, that might be worthy of an upgrade at some point. Since I'm only running one camera, we'll just replace that one, and maybe it'll get better battery life too. I do have the rechargeables in it now, so that's the other reason I'm only using one camera, is because I do have the other two batteries charged, ready to go. So when these ones go down, I can just swap them quick and put the other ones in the charger and get them charged up. And they do last quite a ways, unless you have the thing on like super sensitive mode. All right, so fox, raccoon, he's a monster. My goodness, he's huge. And a possum. I just played through them. I didn't save them yet. And basically, so that they are in order, I actually saved them in reverse so that it's the correct order that they import into Final Cut. So it'll do the first save to the last saved. Since it's not the actual, it's really weird. I wish it would just automatically import them into my photos. That'd be neat, but I might have to look into that 2K camera at some point. Maybe they'll do a price drop at Christmas time or something to, less than $100, because right now it's $99. But because I think I got the two cameras and the module for $99. Hopefully the module that I have still works for it. That's the question. Is my module still compatible? All right, 170 some emails cleaned out. I don't remember what I was going to say. Anyway, Basset Hound on a walk. That's what's going on here. She's just leading the way at this point. I'm not even paying attention. Oh, yes. It's Friday. Can't wait. An hour of doing my job, 2 hours sitting on register, and then break, and then try to pick up the pieces of the 2 hours I lost sitting on register. I can't wait. Can you feel my sarcasm through the video? Traveling 25 feet behind me, and I told her I'm gonna beat her home, and then she just ran past me. Oh, it's an interesting trick. I'll see if she keeps focused though. Her nose is already to the ground again. She went trotting on by. I'm catching you, Priya. I'm catching you. I'm gonna beat you home. I'm gonna get there before you. Gotta pick up her pace. Pick up her head. She's a riot. All right, let's go home and get the video uploaded. Yeah, it should be definitely exported because it was like 77% when we started Mateo's walk. Oh, I'm enjoying the crisp morning, except my nose is running. Other than that, good to go. How are you? Yes, I am. She's like, no, you're not. I stopped to smell a leaf, damn it. You ran away from me. Oh, she's a funny girl. Of course, you see a lot of videos where people are dragging their bassets because they don't want to walk. And this one here, she wants to walk, but she also wants to sniff. But she doesn't do the whole lay down thing. Thank God. Alrighty, back out for another walk. She just had her bath. And then Mateo and her got into a fight because he brought Mommy a ball while she was drying her. And Priya went berserk and Mateo went berserk back at her. So we're separating them and try to get her in the sun so she can dry. So we're gonna take a little walkie walk here. Come on, puppy. I'm still out of breath trying to get downstairs and try to separate them. And Mateo, he wasn't backing down. He kept running toward her instead of trying to get away from her. He just, I had to pick him up and carry him away. Of course, she just got a bath, so she had no harness on or anything. So she's hard to get a hold of when she's strong. You don't realize how strong this dog is. So I think we're going to stay mainly on the upper parts of the sidewalk to keep her in the sun as long as possible. Try to get some sun into her fur and dry her up. So no fleas, but they both have like hot spots and everybody's chewing on themselves. I'm worried when when Chell went out that day, she brought something back in. Because ever since then, the dogs have been both chewing on themselves extensively. Could be allergies, but it's just funny how it's coincidental that it's been going on more and more since that day. There we go. All right, I'm going to do a 30 FPS 4K 30 ProRes test directly on the device. See how this looks. I think it should look pretty sharp. And then we're going to keep it going for any wildlife that might be on that back pathway.